Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is we're going to be getting into another pair of SB Dunk Lows that's coming soon. My cat actually did decide to join us in my room today. Let me take a little picture of her. Here we go. Let me try and get this. There we go. I got a little photo of her. Here she is. Yeah, she's just laying down in here with us right now like that. But today what we're going to be discussing is, again, pretty much the next SB Dunk Low. If we don't get the Limousine Skateboards SB right before this one, then this is the next SB Dunk Low that we're getting. So it's dropping on July 1st, and we're going to be getting into some of the details. It's kind of like a dark team red colorway. I'll get the official name up, so I just don't mess it up. Oh yeah, the dark team red SB Dunk. So okay, we did get it right. But yeah, basically these are coming soon at your local skate shops and also on sneakers, so make sure you guys do not miss it. We'll get into some release info if they're going to resell, and yeah, anything else you may need to know about this sneaker. It's a dope personal pair also. So if you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Don't forget the normal goal that we always shoot for is 300 likes, so if you could do that, that'd be great. But it's not the end of the world if we can't. And also, just one thing I'll say, don't miss the Whatnot Live tomorrow. You already know we're going crazy there. Sunday steal, so you better not miss it. Another 100+ items we'll be hitting you guys with. Hopefully UPS will deliver some stuff for me today. I'm checking this morning and I'm like, they're taking their time, you know what I mean? So a lot of that stuff might be coming Monday. I don't know if there's like a holiday, you know what I mean, or something like that today. I'm gonna have to check, but hopefully everything comes today, you know what I mean, so we can do that live stream tomorrow. But don't miss it, it's gonna be dope. So I hope to see you guys there, and of course everything else that we do down below as well, my Instagrams, anything like that, hit me up. So yeah, that's it. I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's get started. So diving into this SB Dunk Low, quick shout out to Nike SB or nothing, but just want to say a couple things. So when I was looking on sneakers this morning, they have not loaded on sneakers yet, but it is a little bit, I guess it isn't super far out, but a little bit, you know what I mean? So it'll be a little bit before we see them on sneakers. Just know that'll be coming within the next week or two, right? But some info about this particular sneaker. As you guys can see, the dark team red SB Dunk Low, that is the name for it. I think there's another color in the name. I could be wrong, but let's just call them the dark team red dunks. That's easy, that's simple. I like that name. But a nice pair. If you actually look at some good photos of these, like, these look pretty nice. I actually rock with these, and I've seen some people in the comment section, right? Let me pull this up, calling them the ugly Barts. I mean, look at that. You see people pulling up, you know what I mean? Pulling up the actual GIF of it, you know? So I think that was funny. But look at that, dirty Barts, the barf Barts. I actually think people kind of like these, you know what I mean? The fact that they're, you know, having the Bart name in them, you know? I think there's a little bit of hype to these. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little. And I think that is a good thing. So in my opinion, I'm going for these, not only for the fact that I think there will be a little bit of hype for them, especially in those larger sizes. Just with most SB Dunk Lows, keep in mind, 12, 13, 14, they just don't make many of those. If you want to go for those sizes, sure, it'll definitely be a safe bet in those sizes at least. But I feel like this is the one that has, you know, some love in the SB community, if that makes sense. I don't feel like, again, it is one that's going to be a major flip, but I feel like my SB heads are going to be going for this one, just because, again, it has a little bit, you know, of a unique name to it. The barf Barts, the ugly Barts, whatever you want to call them. I think that is a cool name to give them. But also, it is actually a pretty nice SB Dunk Low. If you take a look at these right here, they're very wearable. I'm sure they come with some other laces as well. Yep, there you go. Those work perfectly with them, so why not? I'd probably just wear them with, you know, kind of those burgundy or red ones that they got. But yeah, this is a very, very nice pair, I think. In terms of the materials, all suede as well. Can't really go wrong with that. You already know we love all suede SBs over here. But again, if this isn't a colorway that you're feeling, I totally understand that, because this is definitely not everybody's style. Of course, a lot of people like kind of those brighter color SBs or collaborations, or you know, something with a little bit more to them usually, especially with the recent Haley Wilson SBs. I feel like people are definitely looking for something that style with their SB Dunk Lows, right? Something cool, unique, standout-ish, right? This is just more of a simple GR pair. I just want to let you guys know. But also, a couple details to say about this pair. I do feel like it'll do good in 11+. Again, with any of my big sizes, you already know they just don't make many of them. So if you need to know what size to target, there you go. But yeah, I feel like these could do all right. You know what I mean? I don't feel like this is one of those ones that's like a major release. It could kind of get passed over quickly. And yeah, you know, it is hitting most local skate shops. So I feel like this will probably just be one of those good big GR SB Dunk Lows that we will see. Again, it may flip at first, but just be aware that that's why I'm mainly encouraging you guys to go for the bigger sizes if you do want to flip this pair, because there probably is not going to be much of a market for it in some of the smaller sizes, with it dropping at almost all skate shops and also it getting a sneakers release. That is a lot of pairs for an SB Dunk Low, and that usually lets me know, hey, you know what? And there isn't just, you know, a super strong like backdoor market for these, so you know that just kind of lets me know like these will probably just float around retail, you know what I mean? But it is a nice pair. We'll show you guys the resale prices right now if you are curious. I think there's a little bit of a market right now, so we can just dive into that. But remember this info, July 1st at your locals, coming soon. I think, was I accidentally saying June 1st? If I was accidentally saying June 1st, don't worry, I will correct it. We'll like do like a little like text edit in or something. But yeah, just don't miss it. July 1st. Oh, I didn't think this was it. Alright, so we got it up here. And as you guys can see, the current resale market between a range of about $160 to $180. And this is actually something very important to look at right here. This is why I'm just letting you guys know. It may only be worth it to go for in the big sizes. But as you can see, almost all the sizes are going for the same prices. And if you look at where the sales are happening, take a look at this. So you can see 10.5 160, 10.5 165, 12 150, 11 172. So you can see 13 174. That makes sense. Now, it is true that the market did just kind of start forming for this sneaker. Like, there's been an early market, you know, it was going for like 300 400 bucks there, but there wasn't many pairs flipping right at that range, just because I don't feel like many people are willing to pay 300 to 400 bucks for this sneaker. But you can see what we got right now. We'll just say between a range of about 150 to 170. I honestly think this is going to come down to a range of about 130 to 150. The reason I think that is just because let me keep it real. These do have a cool name. They got kind of like a cool, like they got some like, you know, nice love between the SB community, but they're not. Oh my gosh, I'm like, I don't know what's going on in this intro, but they're not like, you know what I mean? It just isn't a super wearable colorway. Can I keep it real? Like, maybe I just haven't seen them in hand yet, but like, look, based off the photos I'm seeing online, they just look real. I don't know. They don't look that nice. I'm gonna keep it real. I love the materials they're using. I love, again, the name, nickname, all that. But yeah, just, I don't know, the colorway is just not, it's not doing it for me, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be passing on this one for the personal collection, but I will try and go for them in sizes 12, 13, 14. We'll see how that'll do. I'll definitely get them for the Whatnot Lives, you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's something that's always worth it to do, is get those big sizes, because big size customers are always looking for pairs, because, you know, they're just hard to find, you know, nice shoes in those sizes. So if you get some a little bit different in those sizes, you usually will get a good sale. So keep that in mind. But that's my opinion on the resale market. It's just not that strong for this sneaker right now, and I don't think it's gonna like spike up out of nowhere or nothing like that, unless they cancel the release. And even then, you know what I mean, there will still be some pairs floating out. And also, it just, you know, again, I don't feel like there's a lot of love for this pair right now. I'm just gonna keep it real. On GOAT, they're going for a little bit more, but they aren't even selling at those prices. It's like 200, 220, and yeah, they're not selling there. So for me, I would just take this SB at the moment, and yeah, tall. That's my honest opinion. Like, if you get a pair, you can just wear them, rock them. It's a great daily beater, in my opinion. This is one of those pairs you can just beat up and not even think about. But I do think that, again, it will get a lot cheaper. So patience is your best friend, in my opinion, for this sneaker. But coming July 1st, don't miss it at your local skate shops. If you need to find your local, don't forget NikeSB.com/shops. That is where you'll be able to find your local skate shop. It'll ask you to type in your zip code, and then boom, it'll let you know if any are near you. It is that simple. You can also just go to Google, look up skate shops near me, ChatGPT. I don't know. There's so many options nowadays, you know. Use everything. That's the main key to getting the things you want and the pairs you want. Use everything to your advantage. And yeah, I'm going to end that screen recording right there, and that is my opinion on the Dark Team Red SB Dunk Lows. Hopefully that's saved. Yeah, I hope that screen recording saved, but we're up early recording today, man. The main reason I'm up early on Saturday, I'd usually try and sleep in, but USPS, again, they be closing early today, so I'm going to make sure that they're open, right? That's the first thing, because if UPS isn't delivering today, then something's going on, but maybe they'll just deliver it all Monday. That's how it is sometimes. But I do think that USPS, they're open today, I think. But yeah, they close at like 1 o'clock, so I got to get up early, get everything done, get over there, and then, I mean, yeah, I'll get everything done for my day early, but you know what I mean? It's just like, it's a bit early for a Saturday, you know, because it is like 30 minutes away from me, so it's a bit of a grind. But you know how it is sometimes, man. You know how it is. We're no complaints over here, and we'll spend some time. My cat today will chill. I don't know. I have a pretty calm day over here. We're just gonna stay active, stay calm. And yeah, if y'all got any questions, anything like that, let me know in the comment sections. If there's any videos you want to see on the channel, let me know. Definitely taking suggestions always. So if there's anything you want to see coming up, stay tuned. I might do like a old SB unboxing soon. Let me know if y'all want that. Let me know if y'all want me to start going into like gold box SBs, doing like video unboxings for those, things like that. I feel like that could be cool. So just let me know. And my IGs, again, the Whatnot Lives, any of that are down below. Any of that is down below in the pinned comments, excuse me. The next Whatnot Live is tomorrow, so y'all better not miss that. Another 100+ items we're going to be hitting y'all with, hopefully, again. Pray for me. Hopefully UPS delivers today, you know what I'm saying? I need some on time. I mean, they're always on point, you know what I mean, for me usually. But I would like, if you could do it for me today, it'd make my week a lot easier. But we'll see what happens, you know. We'll just see. You know, we just got to wait. But, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to definitely get some rest later today, too, once we can. So that's the main thing as well. And I'm T. I don't know why I'm letting y'all my full daily plan, but hey, you know what? Why not? I will catch y'all tomorrow, though, and hopefully we'll see you guys then. If you got any questions, any videos you want to see, anything, leave it in the comments. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.